Now, the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation (NNPC) on Tuesday increased the pump price of petrol from 539 naira per litre to about 617 naira per litre. Nigerians have, however, expressed their different views about this, a situation they described as terrible. Our correspondent Esther Agbo has details.
The NNPC on Tuesday increased the pump price of petrol from 539 naira per litre to about 617 naira per litre. Nigerians, however, has expressed concerns about this, a situation they described as terrible.
You don't need a soothsayer to tell you that Nigeria is suffering. It's everywhere. Suddenly yesterday, the price was increased from 500 to 617 naira. I was shocked. But just that Nigerians, they are used to enduring. We just have to cope with it. But the system we are facing now is very bad. In a developed country, it's not supposed to be so.
Some people come with different sicknesses, but when you tell them this is the bill, they'll be lamenting. You know, when you refer them to go to another hospital, because of the increase in petrol, the ambulance services also increased. So they can't even afford the hospital bill, they can't afford the ambulance services, and then the people that are not supposed to die are dying. So the government should please work on that aspect for us.
Other respondents were of the opinion that the increase in fuel price, which was attributed to the devalue of Naira, was hampering smooth flow of movement by individuals as well as their businesses.
To be kind with you, it has affected everything. It has affected transportation, food production, and every other thing, and every aspect of life. For the fact that fuel in Nigeria cut across. So for the fact that it cuts across, so whether we like it or not, as far as transportation is concerned, it will affect everything. So it has affected us negatively.
We want this government to help us. They said they have opened the border, nobody knows whether it's true or not, and it's nothing. We want to buy rice now from 32, it's now 42,000 naira now to buy rice. The toothpaste we are toothpaste we are tooth for our teeth. Formerly was 150, it's now 600 naira. So where are we going? Where are we going? I have to abandon my car and follow transport vehicles.
Like today now, you see people trekking where they're supposed to enter transport, they are trekking because there's no transport. In my working place, I met a lot of them complaining. Some CEOs are complaining. I chatted with them today. They said customers are not coming. How can they pay rent? How can they? One is saying that he wants to reduce his staff. I was thinking.
It's not a palatable stuff. Because, okay, now for me, this morning, I was coming from Ipaja side, and I was told to pay 700 naira to Ikeja here. It's too expensive. It's not everybody that can actually afford that. You know, so the government should try and please do something about it. Nigeria is blessed. We have everything it takes to, to take good care of its citizens, but we are suffering.
Residents call on the federal government to come to the aid of the people.
From Ayobo, I enter a bus to Ikeja. That's 1,000 naira. Formerly, 500. You understand? To buy fuel now is a big problem. We don't know where we are heading to. We need an assistant who's going to help this Nigeria. We don't know where we are going. People are suffering. Go to Yanakwaja now. All these Omota wait there for Yanakwaja and Agege. You see them out, they are parabolating, snatching purses, this or that. We want this government to help us.
How many families will you be giving 8,000 naira? Like me now, I'll spend more than 8,000 naira. I just went to withdraw 20,000 naira and it's here. And before I get to I'll spend more than that. I've not even gotten home. I entered ShopRite, I bought something that was just 3,000, just only Maggi. Now you are saying you are giving me 8,000 naira. What will you do me for?
I'm a salarian as well. Everything, the increment, it has affected everything, like the way I said earlier on. But there's no increment in salary. Fuel has increased. Consumable things has increased, but the salary is still the same. So if the government can create a law that there should be a minimum wage, there's a law, but it's not being implemented. If the government can instruct and make an instruction, let them implement it so that the salary can increase even for all these private companies. They can make it effective.
Here is a call and plea to the federal government of Nigeria to endeavor to make efforts to cushion the fuel issue across the country. Esther Agbo, reporting for KAFTAN Television.